Very well. Begun. I shall do. It is begun. It shall be done. Begun. Begun.
First day they come and catch everyone. Second day, they beat us and eat some from meat. Fifth day they return and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day, she grew as in her mouth they spew. Eighth day, we hated as she is violated. Ninth day, she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast, as she's... First day they come and catch everyone. Second day. What is this? A human? Bland and unlikely. Feeding time brings only kin and clan. I am cruel to myself. You are a dream of strangers' faces and open doors. First day they come and catch everyone. Corruption. The men did that. Their wounds. Not us. Not me. Not Laren. All I could do was wish Laren went first. But I had to watch. I had to see the change. Do not talk of Bronca, of what she did. Her lover, and I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no, she cannot be forgiven. Not for...
Yeah, this explains a lot. Of course, if I knew she had those interests, I could have made some adjustments.
There is too much darkness here. No. I swore not to speak of it. Not to think of it. They spit bile and blood in my mouth. I will not become what I have... She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not strong enough. Sit still.
Make a preserver.
It is begun. Very well.
We tried to escape, but they found us. They took us all. Turned us.
Bunamar. I thought it would have fallen into dust by now.
More enemies ahead.
Begin the onslaught. Now we get our hands. Can you pay?
There is no glory in bloodshed! Come, let us end this! Our skill has won the day.
The men, they kill. They're merciful. The women, they want to touch, to mold, to change until you are filled with them. They took Laren. They made her eat
As you
the
say.
others, our friends. She took her husband's faith, drank his blood. And while she ate, she grew. She swelled and... turned gray, and she smelled like them. Brood mother.
It is begun. It is begun.
You just run like ready.
I see.
Run while you can. Here comes trouble.
I see you.
Don't give them the advantage. Best be wary.
I suppose violence is sometimes.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. But the true abomination. The stone has punished me, dream friend. Betrayed.
If Branka is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared. What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Oghren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Oghren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side. Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in Dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. I don't care if the Assembly... Because our protector, the Anvil of the Void, the means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it. And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Ferelden himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void. I will not give up. His legacy lies just... There's only one way out, Warden. Forward.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon. I needed people to test Ferelden's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
There is no glorious bloodshed! Dark spawn!
Go.
Away with you!
As you wish.
It is begun.
Now we can have
What's that smell?
Here comes trouble!
By the Maker! It is begun. Careful!
Begin the onslaught!
As you say. I shall do it.
I am not... Push them back!
shall do it. It is begun.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. It's down.
I am all. Shall be done.
Well done. Hurry.
I am ready. No quarter shall be given.
Now we get our hands. I'll try to be merciful. I see it. Cannot win. Make us serve us. Never make this quick. I see. Is that all you got? Sometimes. Alright, that's all it is then. I never liked this part. You forced our hand. Beginning on. Alright, that's all it is then.
What now? It is over.
Push them back! Back! As good violence, this should be good. Sometimes you cannot win. Let's
Speak.
finish this.
No glory in bloodshed!
Is that all you got? As good violence. Begin the onslaught.
Yes. Watch out!
As good violence. part. Oh, this should be good. Begin the onslaught. Ah! Another battle I see.
Don't be a fool!
I am your Let's make this quick! Good to go!
Now we do that.
This should be good. I never liked this part. But please. I'll try to be merciful. Let's end this. Alright, battle it is then. Ready!
Ready.
Alright, battle it is then. I am your death. Let's end this. I shall.
We must fight. Let us do it quick. We do that.
Another battle I defend yourself! Alright, battle it is then. Cannot win! Now we get our hands. I never liked this part. Run while you can. You should run while you can.
It's begun.
You cannot win.
What now?
My name is Ferelden. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it. Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item. The Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere. So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next. Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
Have you no desire to discover this anvil's potential? It is a marvel, a tool of creation. You could rival the Maker himself with this instrument.
It is this hubris that drove the Maker from us.
If you destroy the anvil, I swear you will regret it. You would not dare. I would rather not find out. Fine. Destroy it if it pleases you.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Ferelden. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
Shall be done. Shall be done. As you say.
Names. Fart me a lullaby. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet...
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
Yes, excellent idea. Just destroy it now, after all this.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden? For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice. There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here. That would please me, human. You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Ferelden was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Ferelden forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Argren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Ferelden choose?
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him! You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me. You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon. As all in Orzammar now see, my generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... I'll see what I can do. Now, I must address my other petitioners. Come back and visit sometime.